Hi guys, a very good afternoon. Maswera say. Welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network. And this afternoon, let us talk about Zimbabwe hosting regional symposium on electoral justice. This is an initiative which has been roped in by the Judicial Service Commission. They are trying to self-correct on the issue of electoral legitimacy in the nation of Zimbabwe. And by doing so, they've invited around 50 judges from across Africa, which are supposed to come to Zimbabwe so that they talk about electoral justice. So according to the Herald, they say Zimbabwe will this month host a regional symposium on electoral justice, bringing together judges, legal experts, and scholars to deliberate on key issues surrounding electoral processes as the role of the judiciary in ensuring free, fair, transparent elections. Remember, Zimbabwe is one of the countries criticized heavily for facilitating bogus elections across the world. Zimbabwe held its elections on 23 August 2023, elections in which each and every observer who was present in Zimbabwe, except for a few like Palestine, they all said the elections in Zimbabwe were not free, were not fair, and were not done according to the constitution and the international laws. So, in short, they simply said there was no election, but this is a matter of trying to bring back that legitimacy by the Judicial Service Commission, which is on the center of controversy because everybody is accusing this body of failing to deal with electoral related cases. So soon after the elections, we've seen the Shavangus coming in, we've seen the decimation of the opposition, and the Shavangus have the courts have participated much against the opposition in the nation of Zimbabwe, and they have literally begged the people like Isengizo Shavangu, who are called the imposters by the opposition. So, taking a deeper look onto this case, the symposium is coming months after Zimbabwe. They are calling these free, transparent, and credible elections. And this symposium is going to be convened in Victoria Falls. So by this report from the Herald, you can actually understand that the government or the people, the organizers, the judiciary itself is against the issues of disputed elections. They are saying these elections were free. They are saying these elections were transparent and they were credible. That is the reason why they are bringing all these judges together so that they learn on how to disband the opposition or democracy in their own countries. So this symposium is slated for January 31st to February 2nd, and it will be organized by Africa Electoral Justice Network. So this symposium, it will serve as a platform for sharing experiences, best practices, and innovative approaches to electoral justice among the participating nations. So it will provide an opportunity for judges to engage in insightful discussions, exchange knowledge, and strengthen cooperation in this critical area. And they've invited around 50 judges from various jurisdictions within the region. And they say their presence and active participation will contribute significantly to the success of this symposium. So, Zimbabwe, we do not know what they are actually trying to achieve at this moment in time, but the issue of legitimacy is giving everybody headaches, including our courts. So they now need validation. They now need some backup from some judges from other regions so that their trust is regained. The major question is, are they going to win in this battle, or is this going to change the events in the nation of Zimbabwe? We do not know, but it's a sigh of relief to the organizers and to those involved. Let us talk your thoughts, your views in the comment section. Can Zimbabwe host this symposium? Can they talk about free, fair, credible elections? Personally, I doubt there is nothing called free, fair, credible elections in the presence of people like FAS. How people were terrorized by FAS and somebody comes and say free, fair, credible elections? I don't know what kind of elections are that.